One of the biggest events in the tech calendar, CES is now within touching distance. At Trusted Reviews, it's arguably the only reason to look forward to January, maybe apart from National Spaghetti Day, which unfortunately will clash with North America's largest consumer tech spectacle. The Consumer Electronics Show, or CES for short, takes place at the start of January. This year it's the 5th to the 8th in glitzy Las Vegas. Attended by nearly 180,000 people in 2016, the show sees the giants of tech show off their latest offerings. The organisers have talked the exhibition up, see the description above. We're not sure you'll feel exactly how it's described, but there's still a lot to look forward to. We'll be there of course, and our dedicated team will be on both sides of the pond keeping you up to date live with events as they happen. Here's what you can expect. At the time of recording, few of the major companies had announced their press events, but you can put your money on all of the big names attending, apart from Apple, for which trade shows just aren't worth its time. Perhaps the biggest news from CES so far is that Sony is likely to be debuting a line of OLED TVs, the first for the Japanese stalwart. Surprised? Well, if you didn't know, LG Display is the primary manufacturer of TV-size OLED screens, and it naturally gives priority to its own brand. But several reports suggest that Sony has struck a deal with LG to release its own range of OLED screens. For the uninitiated, OLED screens produce deeper and richer blacks, as each pixel is individually lit, rather than backlit. Neither company has confirmed or denied these reports, so exercise due caution. Computer fans also have plenty to salivate over, with Samsung looking to showcase the 850 Pro 4TB SSD, an evolution from the Evo with higher read and write speeds. Nvidia has also confirmed its CEO, Jensen Huang, will be delivering his first ever keynote speech at CES, and has promised he'll be breaking news in areas including artificial intelligence, self-driving cars, virtual reality and gaming. Considering AMD plans to show off its next-gen CPUs at the show, expect Nvidia to match with possible details on the new Volta GPU architecture. It's also heavily rumoured that we'll see the likes of Asus, Gigabyte and Lenovo unveil budget gaming laptops running Nvidia's GeForce GTX 1050 and 1050 Ti graphic cards. Nvidia announced the world's first supercomputer for driverless cars at last year's event, so this is a demonstration of its form at the show. Continuing the car theme, Faraday Futures looks set to feature a production-ready high-performance electric car, following on from the FF01 concept of 2016. A cryptic tweet from the company said it was going to be unveiling the future, so watch this space. Our editor Evan Kyprios was lucky enough to get a sneak peek of everything else in Paris last month, and we can look forward to Buddy the Robot, a Juki Bluetooth speaker, a CT band fitness tracker, and the Rulin electric wheel, which can be attached to your bike for when outdoors proves too much. Joining them will be Xiaomi, Under Armour and maybe Netflix with big announcements, although with Netflix having just launched offline viewing, we're not sure that there'll be much more. With a list of all the exciting happenings from last year to give you an idea of the thrilling moments to come at CES 2017. We really hope you'll be able to join us at the event, but for now I'll leave you to get excited by checking out our dedicated page. For those of you watching on YouTube, it will be linked in the description. Stay up to date, keep your dial locked to Trusted Reviews.
Next up, we have LG's UH9800. Now, measuring in at 98 inches diagonally, this TV is one of the biggest at CES and is, well, for lack of a better word, outright huge. What's more, it's 8K ready, which is kind of cool, but considering the lack of 4K content means you're probably going to have a lot of upscaling. But still, if size is your game, this is the one for you from CES 2016.